EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, it's divisional round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the New York Jets and the Indianapolis Colts. In the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway.
Fielded in the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Morgan sets up to throw on first down. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. This crowd is not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty is going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
From the gun, it's Morgan.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
To throw is Morgan. Going to throw again. Caught on the right side by Adams. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time.
Why is my backup quarterback in the game? Oh, yeah. I remember.
The play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. And he's got his man on the out route. And out of bounds right around the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another 1st down. And look, they had great field position to start, But, boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Now Scarborough. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football. Knowing full well, he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
3rd down.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Eason and the Colts now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner. And he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college, is translating very well into the National Football League.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. Well, he's got it all. And now look at this. Big game. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. In our meetings this week, they kind of tipped us off. They wanted to play ultra-aggressive, forcing fumbles. They just did that right there.
They took it to the next level, didn't they? You're exactly right, because everyone talks about being aggressive on defense and tackling well, but they were talking about getting after the football, making sure the ball was stripped out each and every time they lined up someone to get them on the ground.
And the adjustment working early. So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold. And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 15 yards on the play, first down. 15.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage. Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To the air again, Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Again, Darnold. Sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard.
At the 2-yard line.
Now a toss play. This is Scarborough. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. It's up and good, 15-0 here in the first quarter.
Makes the score Jets 15, Colts nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're in an early hole. Where first drive they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Now a dump off here complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and...
On 2nd down now. It's Taylor. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
The score Jets 15, Colts nothing.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
The quick throw complete into the flat out left. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Brings up
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
at the 47-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun is Issa. Escaping, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jabari Zuniga in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Issa on 2nd down. Caught left side by Hilton. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, 59 yards. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. And they're back within 8. It's 15-7. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. from the gun. Flushed out right. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
On second down, Darnold. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
Third down and the 11.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Darnold. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on third down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Yard punt, return of 9. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. The give to Taylor. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And if his coaches are correct, we're going to see a lot more runs like that from this young rookie going forward.
And you know, slapping each other on the back up in the booths right now, the scouting department, because they really recommended this guy highly, and he's justifying their faith in him.
First down, Jacob Eason. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Brings up second and a yard.
Out to the left, flat and complete. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
3rd down.
Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run for it. It's Taylor, and he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Taylor. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's Eason off the play fake. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 22-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 1st down. He's to the 10, and all the way down to the 5. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Now, he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Eason to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brings up 4th and goal.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. From the gun, Eason. He's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT. make it 15-14, 1-point game.
15-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
On first down, it's Darnold. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
And incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run,
T.Y. Hilton, nobody to beat. The 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Colts have taken the lead. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. Operating from the gun, Eason. And this is going to be intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick.
as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
6-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They try again with Scarborough. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football.
Brings up 3rd and inches. They run.
this is Scarborough. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and the Jets are going to get a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The first carry for Josh Adams. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Darnold. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
.46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Play action. It's Eason. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. To throw on 3rd down, Eason. A throw on the money there to Doolin. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
39-yard attempt.
Blankenship's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Scarborough. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Darnold. Rolling to his left. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
The tackle made by Bobby Okereke. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 8.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. To throw is Darnold. It's wearing the tight end with it. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. The shotgun snap for Darnold. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Shotgun. Here's Darnold. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, New York.
A first down throw, Darnold. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Darnold. In the heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Julian Blackmon.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now, their friend, as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. That is brought down after a very nice game. 38 yards on the scamper there. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game. Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Campbell making the catch. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The Colts on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. From the gun, Eason looking deep for Hilton. Able to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. When with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Operating from the gun, Eason. And he's got his man, Hilton. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Here's Eason to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17. They go play action with Eason. Looking deep for Hilton. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, 42 yards. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Colts 30, Jets 15. Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for Indianapolis.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. They're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Darnold now to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
He was brought down by Tavon Wilson.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
At the 40-yard line.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? From the 50, it's Darnold. And he'll complete this one to Berrios. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. On 1st and 10, Darnold. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. DeForest Buckner never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. Over the middle to Smith. Now the the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And it's caught by Herndon. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Darnold from the gun. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off down at the 2. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Colts in victory formation now as they take the knee. The ball resting on their own 5 here as they come up to the line on 2nd and long. They go to a knee here, and with that, it's on to the AFC title game.
Today's final score.
Well, on both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on. One side gift.